Такс. На чем мы вчера остановились? Так, по заданиям Илиум. Взлом системы Лиары. Лиара получила необходимые данные. Тем не менее, в будущем ей может понадобиться дополнительная информация. Так, а у Тейна что у нас? Поговорить с Тейном. А, понял, от него задание получить. Так, слетаем на Илиум и получим задание. То есть Омега. Так, тут 5% всего исследовано. Как слышно игру? Как меня слышно? Так, короче, она лояльна. Так, взлом систем. Давай вот. Давай его возьмем. Тейна. Не, Илиару. Тали, то есть. Блин, я же путался. Самара. Да, Самара, Тали. Блин, как его зовут, сейчас помню. Мордин. Это Гарус. Это у нас Миранда. Это у нас Грюнд. Это у нас Джейкоб, Тейн и Джек. Да, все вспомнил. Погнали. Здорово, Серпенька. Так. Пойдем к Лере. Так, а что она вообще? Кто такая? Консьерж? Не интересно. Пойдем пообщаемся с Лерой, может еще что подскажет. Здорово, Сява. Добро пожаловать на стрим. Так, здравствуйте.
It's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Ilium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Здесь еще информация.
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nixeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
Так,
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
так. Найди фрагменты данных. Так, что там у нас? Так. Найди фрагменты данных в взломанном терминала на Илиме. Так, понятно. Погнали. Как два пальца обослать? Так, ага. Где? Вот. Нормально. Как два пальца. Так. Торговец Ворка не стал поддерживать дальнейших контактов с соларианцем. Теперь от соларианца больше вреда, чем пользы. Наблюдатель рекомендует устранить его. Возможно, из-за личной неприязни.
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
Не понял, подожди. Стоп. Торговец Ворка не стал поддерживать дальнейших контактов с соларианцем. Теперь от соларианца больше вреда, чем пользы. Наблюдатель рекомендует устранить его. Это возможно из-за личной неприязни. Так, это получается Ворка не хочет поддерживать соларианца, да? Понятно.
Let me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
Так, будем разбираться. Данные 5. Здорово, Ризак. Здорово. Сори, что не заходил на стрим давно. Ну, простительно, ты же не обязан тут ночевать, как бы. Наверное, свои дела, Ризак, все такое. Радует то, что ты, как бы... Заходи, когда время будет, без проблем. Все нормально? Терминалы данных. Где вы терминал? Вот. Нужный сегмент. Где? Хотел бы поиграть в PUBG. Можно было поиграть, но как бы у меня комп не потянет. Тем более со стримом. Контрабандист и наемный убийца отказались сотрудничать с Ворка по причине недоверия. Странно, что у таких типов вдруг появятся моральные принципы. Контрабандисты не хотят с Ворком сотрудничать, а Ворк не хочет сотрудничать с соларианцем. Так. То есть с Ворком что-то не тот. Что-то рассказать хотел бы и забыл. Есть такой прикол. Типа, если ты что-то хотел сказать и забыл, значит, ты хотел обмануть. Ну, так говорят. Бывает. Сейчас, по ходу дела, По ходу дела вспомнишь?
Shepard, did you get any information on the observer?
Так, соларианца не стоит, мне кажется, убивать. Ворка что-то замышляет. Это кто с ними не хочет сотрудничать? Так, контрабандисты и наемные убийцы отказались сотрудничать с Ворком. Контрабандисты и наемные убийцы. Так, дальше. Сейчас разберемся. Так, нет, пока
Let
рано.
me search for more data. I'll get back to you.
Thank you. Let me know what you find.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work.
Так, откуда я зашел сюда? А, отсюда зашел. Так, здесь ничего нету. Да.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date trees. Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Я потом в комментарии скину ссылку на игру типа PUBG. Посмотришь системные требования и попробуй поиграть. Весит 3,5 гига. Чем в комментарии скидывать, резак, лучше скинь в группу через функцию предложить новость. А я же потом там посмотрю.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Так, здесь у нас терминала уже нет, кажется, да?
You should try it my way. Look at how the way
Все, вспомнил. Кстати, данные нужно продать. Сколько у меня монет? 12 тысяч, все. Так, а что в журнале? Так, сбей эти терминалы. О, один. Все.
I know the date. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
I overheard you talking. Is this the data you're looking for?
The Kurosa Generational Archive. You found it. Thank you. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Да. А то ты начинаешь мне надоедать со своими телефонными звонками. Не, новости нам не нужны. Мы ищем терминал какой-нибудь. Здесь ничего нет, там тоже. Вот сюда нам. Вот еще терминал, он не активный. Вот еще терминал. Навигационная карта купить. А что эти карты дают? Угу. Что дают эти карты, интересно? Не знаю, но я их купил. Так, это Дара. Так, придем на корабль, узнаем.
Didn't I tell you? It worked out just fine. Bax wants another shipment? Sure.
Так, это такси у нас тут.
Inside.
Так, всего 5 терминалов нужно найти. Я всего 2 нашел. Так, это тоже не активные. Тоже. Это тоже не активны. Так, вообще, где я нахожусь? Угу. Офис слежения. Сувениры или... Что тут есть? Давай... О, давай рыбок возьмем. Сколько? Подожди, сколько стоит? 8000. И чё? Кораблик. Модель корабля крейсера Альянса 500, тоже 500 и тоже 500. Но это мы возьмем дешевые штуки. А вот рыбка стоит 8000. Может возьмем рыбку, у меня как раз аквариум пустует. Ну, чё. Только надо не забывать кормить, а то она умрет. Так, здесь что? Так, здесь мне денег не хватает. Жесткое укрепление кожи, урон пистолета, пулемета. Так, это сколько нужно? 90, 60, 150, 150, 240 и 300 тысяч нужно. Нет, Резак, не знаю такую игру. Куйсайн, рояль, не знаю. Мы потом сюда вернемся. Так. Торговый зал, бар вечность, грузовые уровни. Я тут был Нормандия. Сюда я ходил. Здесь я прогуливался. Здесь я был. Угу. Грузовые уровни. Ага. А это что? Здесь у нас что? Это мы куда идем? Это мы обратно выходим, блин. Ага, понял. Сколько у меня время? 2 часа 10 минут. Ночи. Вот. Это, блин, это новости. Соларянец. Вот пообщаемся. Это я с тобой говорил. Спасибо. Где живу? Блин. Ты столько времени ходишь на стримы, не знаешь? Столько же? Ну, московское время. Дагестан. Так. Так, подожди. Так, это... все понял. Так, ну-ка еще раз посмотрим по карте. Так, сюда заходим, отсюда сюда, тут грузовые уровни, потом поднимаемся, выходим. Здесь... Ага, так, понятно. Так, теперь или в бар, или в сторону Нормандии. Здесь у нас что? Вот. Так же. Ага. Далековато здесь. Данные 4. Творянец сработался с торговцем. Наблюдатель отменил заказ на его убийство. Принимание во внимание сложность выхода на торговца другими способами. Так, мы сейчас все соберем данные, а потом уже будем анализировать. Я понял, что к чему. Здесь тоже, кажется, что-то белый. Ай. Все. Так, данный 1. Торговец пытался убить батарианца, утверждает, что хотел это из ненависти к работорговцам. Но, скорее всего, дело в деньгах. Смотрим. 1, 2. Третий данные нужны. Ищем третий данный. И дальше анализируем. Так, там... Здесь уже ничего нет, здесь Нормандия. Смотри, как наш кораблик стоит. Неплохая махина, да? Так, ищем. Надо быть внимательней. Так. Так, это новости. Так, это новости. Так, дальше. Здесь ничего нет. Здесь мы уже взломали. Да. Еще смотрим, где есть. Внимательно по сторонам. Так, это вход для... Так. Сначала тут полазим. Нет товаров. Понятно. Так, а этот вход куда ведет? Это кто такие там? Отдельно стоят от всех. Как это я пришел уже... как? Не знаю. Ну, 2 стоит, я вижу. В чем суть? Это стрелялка. Тут просто немного сейчас квестового задания. Сейчас это задание выполним и уже пойдем потом стреляться. Более экшен какой-нибудь выберем. Так, тут у мужиков мальчишник, смотрите их. Юху! Вечеринка началась.
Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
What do Turians do? Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
Так, понятно, короче. Вот еще данные. Здесь я уже был. Бармен.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm a Theta Asari matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Послушаем, что она хочет.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. You know, she'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn Genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did.
Я
Family,
понял.
huh? What a kick in the quad.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Короче, не пить напитки. Короче, не пить, что попало, и не есть орешки из красной чаши. Так. Так, тут я был. Как бы, тут ничего нет. Так, ладно. Сюда мы больше не пойдем. Это где я нахожусь вообще? А, бар вечность. Выпил. Как не выпил? А, да, не выпил, прикинь. Да, не выпил. Так, мне нужно еще 5-ю найти, блин. Где у нас 5-я? Пятый терминал. Не видишь случайно? Вот же. Да, блин, что такое? Паспорт забыл. И еще одна, последняя. Нашел. Так, и что у нас тут? Так, 3. Творение задает слишком много вопросов. Наблюдатель рекомендует убить его и свалить все на наивного убийцу или знакомого столарианца. Так, теперь надо разбираться, кого замочить. Так, помогите мне. Меня, может, голова и не варит на ночь глядя. Кого нужно убить? Так, первый. Торговец пытался убить батарианца, утверждает, что хотел сделать это из ненависти к работорговцам, но скорее всего дело в деньгах. Торговец хотел убить батарианца. Контрабандист и наемный убийца отказались сотрудничать с Ворка по причине недоверия. Контрабандист. Странно, что у таких типов вдруг появляются моральные принципы. Турянин задает слишком много вопросов. Наблюдатель рекомендует убить его и свалить его на наемного убийцу. Так, подожди. Турянец. Турик предлагает замочить. Наблюдатель предлагает замочить турянца и свалить его на наемного убийцу. Турянец сработался с торговцем. Наблюдатель отменил заказ на его убийство. Принимая во внимание сложность выхода на торговца другими способами. Понял. Короче, они подружились, и наблюдатель теперь не хочет убить. Торговец Ворка не стал поддерживать дальнейших контрактов с соларианцем. Теперь от соларианца больше вреда, чем пользы. Наблюдатель рекомендует устранить его, возможно, из-за личной неприязни. Так, не, нам нужно нам же ей нужно сказать, если сейчас мы свяжемся с ней, нам ей нужно что-то сказать. Убить соларианца, убить ворка, убить турианца, убить патарианца. Ни один не годится, ни один. Убить Крогана. Так, блин. Наблюдатель. Так. Блин.
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nixeris. She got the information. Nixeris gave me the information.
А вот и узнали.
Nixeris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Ага, ее секретарша, короче. Да, ее секретарша, короче, типа ее подставить хочет. Так как наблюдатель предлагал 5 документов и убить ее. Ага. Так, это не сюда. Не понял. Подожди. Это где вообще? А, все понял, да. Это вот здесь. Сейчас узнаем, в чем проблема. Это та девушка, которая говорила. Вот здесь ее нету. Что-то тут не то. Где она? Где она? Девушка, ее на посту нет.
Shepard, it's good to see you again.
Сейчас узнаем.
Nixeris had some
В
interesting
Никсерис были
data hidden
припрятаны
away.
какие-то ценные данные. Спасибо, Шепард, без тебя я его не поймала.
I'm one step closer to the Shadow
Благодаря
Broker, thanks
тебе
to
я
you.
привела серому посреднику еще на шаг.
Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice, I'm afraid, she won't be getting.
Это ее секретарша была, короче. Наблюдатель была секретарша, и она как я понял, друг этих стравливала, короче.
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
А ты на какой графике играешь? А я не знаю.
Be careful out there, Liara. Don't turn into the thing you're hunting.
Says the dead specter working for Cerberus. Don't worry, Shepard. I'm not my mother. Everything I'm doing of my own free will. For better or for worse. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Все, говорит, на твой перечень. Не понял, Сява, что там. Так, что у нас? Журнал. Выполнен. Все, это задание выполнили. Все, теперь у нас стрелялки, короче. Тейн, грехи отца. Поговорить с Тейном. Окей, погнали. Все. Все, приятного просмотра, Сяо. Ты же говорил насчет клана что-то. Вступить хотел. Нет? И там что за у тебя крафт? На чем играешь? У нас, кстати, потихоньку. Не, ну в общем, на чем играешь ты у тебя? Что у тебя есть? Я забыл уже. Ховер. Как ховер двигается, смотри. Аспекты комбайны с капканом искры. Отлично. На турельках. Блин, Резак, если ты что-нибудь возьмешь поэффективнее, то добро пожаловать всегда. Самое эффективное, что от тебя будет, это собака. А так, Сява, было бы неплохо. Тебя в план тоже. Так, пойдем. Ага, все понял. Так, Тейн у нас где? Тейн у нас здесь. Могу Осана купить. 48 пальчик, да?
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know.
Так, это не здесь.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
А, вот он, Тейн. Чё там, Тейн?
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Keprel syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Is that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about it.
No. But as I face the end of my body's time here, I find myself dwelling on my mistakes. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been dredging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Так, просто пес это не мое. Веселый топ дружба. Ага, понял. Не, он на задание в броню уходит из корабля. ВК посмотри. Да. Нормальная копеечка. Так, что-то я не туда пошел. Так, когда мы выберемся с корабля? Капот? А что с капотом случилось? Так, что у меня в журнале? Так, опять эти задания, блин, локально. А, оторвался, что ли? Цитадель. А, прогнил. Так. Если ты играешься против скитальцев, то там практически не очень эффективно, потому что у них пулеметы. Ну, у кого пулеметы, они их отстреливают дроном. Да, неплохо вязать. А если эти с дробашами бешеные или кто они там, то против них можно. Так, кого берем, кого берем? Тейна возьмем. И, наверное, доктора тоже возьмем. Жирного? Не, жирного пока оставим. Надо этих свеченых. Блин, не, прокачивать пока ничего не будем. Так, у него 0. Хотя... Можно, возьмем. Потом попозже еще посмотрю. Ага.
CSEC appears to be investigating the death of Sidonis, Shepard. They currently have no leads. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Офис СБЦ. Так, это кажется тут.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Так, с тобой можно поговорить? Нет. Офис капитан. Так, офис СБЦ. Где у нас офис СБЦ, блин? Наверное, здесь.
Yes?
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Утреннего нет, не будет. Утреннего не будет. Буду отсыпаться. Не как отсыпаться, я днем не буду спать. Да, да, сява. Подешевело, жестко. Утреннего не будет стрима, скорее всего. Ну, скорее всего, что, точно не будет.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
Так, а ты на закачку поставь
You
эту
didn't tell
игру
him that
в
Cognac
группе.
plans to assassinate someone.
А че ее ставить на закачку? Она в течение там... В течение 5 минут скачается. Так, ты не сказал ему, что когда собирается кое-кого убить, он бы вмешался?
We're gonna stop him before that happens, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Thank you, Shepard.
На верхнем уровне, рядом с темной звездой. Ну, сейчас же интернет не проблема. Кстати, один из фактов. В России самые быстрые скорости интернета. По сравнению с остальным миром. У нас интернет более наворочен, так сказать. Так, что у нас дальше? Найти мышь. Найдите мышь на верхнем уровне рядом с темной звездой. Темная звезда. Ага, ага, ага. Бар темная звезда. Ага. Здесь надо будет разбираться теперь. Где, что, как.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ага. Тут у меня скидочка есть. А вот и путь наверх. Ну, сейчас у меня где-то 100 мегабит. Да, около 100. Сотка, короче. Одним словом. 7-8 мегабит в секунду. 100 мегабит.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. No, that's fine. I got some acquariums who can strip the copy protection.
Так, что там это было? Найдите мышь на верхнем уровне рядом с темной звездой. Рядом с темной звездой. Не в темной звезде же. Вот же.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
And the people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Так, я сейчас чуть не реактивный самолет пролетал на 3-4 этажа выше, чем я живу. Так запрещено летать, по идее. А где ты живешь, Резак?
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard... Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
Так, я на всякий случай предупрежу. Есть 3 волоса, которые его без конца патчат.
I didn't want to do that, Mouse. We just don't have much time.
Just go away, man.
Mouse, I'm sorry too.
Just go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees, bare feet black, a dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then, but I left him as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Ну, может быть, кубенька. Там же рядом кубик. Скорость телеком 45 мегабит. У нас 100 мегабит. 100 мегабит. Не веришь? Смотри. Смотри. Пинг 1. Девяносто два мегабит. 93. 4. Восемьдесят. Ну, короче, понятно. Около 100, короче. Пинг вообще один. Так.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Так, что у нас теперь надо сделать? Честно сказать, я не люблю такие задания. Поговорите с Бейли и приведите Элайса Келлахана, чтобы расспросить его о цели колята. А где? Поговорить с Бейли. Что за Бейли? Где этот Бейли?
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Я что-то не догоняю. Так. Блин, где этот теперь чувак? Блин.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Шестьдесят одна минута, да. Перезапустим миссию. Я что-то не догнал, где искать этого чувака, блин. Что за фигня?
Yes?
My associate is trying
It
to
should
find...
be. There we go, one of my members. Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
I've heard enough.
It sounds like your boy's running with the
Yes.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepard.
Так, обратно туда. Так. Здесь где-то подъем. Должен был быть. Левел 28. Так, куда я бегу? Блин, не, мне вообще не сюда.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Что такое? На 27 уровне рынка в районе Закера кругом Каргеш хочет ответить рыбы из озер Президиума. Понятно. А, это дополнительно. Найти мышь. Рядом. А, все, понял, пойдем. А, ты имеешь в виду бензин хочешь потратить? Давай, жду, возвращайся.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for... they can make...
We don't have time for this.
God, Thane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Use your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
А, в районе Шин Акиба. Все понял.
just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Так, нам теперь нужно на такси.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool.
Не, короче, я не буду это задание выполнять, блин. Где вообще его искать, блин? Были. Были, кто это у нас? Это не тот при входе, который в СБЦ сидел. Сейчас узнаем. А, да.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Так. Будь хорошим.
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, you...
Mr. Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Just tell us what we need to know. My associate isn't very patient.
What are you, frog boy? His little sidekick? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears. Not over the likes of him.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Pure results come from pure methods. I worry about what is yet to come.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Какая фраза. Да, тут есть словечки интересные бывают. Да, костюм симпатичный у него все.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Так, что там было? Блин. Что у меня с памятью? Следует за ним по соседнему мостику. Все понял.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by a coup attempt. And don't forget, my friend, there are treasonous elements in our own house. The humans seize power by themselves, but they can't hold on to it without the support of the lesser races. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight. Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Так.
No sign of trouble. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. I see him. I'm following. No problem so far. What's he doing? Where is he now? Shepard, what's his status? I don't think we can pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Delete's apartment. Meet me there. And so the wheel of fire mills under the soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
Так должно было быть. А, нет, резак. Не проходил. Блин. Надо сохраняться, блин. Я забываю сохраняться. Да. Может быть, переиграть? Попробуем переиграть.
Also, according to CSEC, Adrel recently passed through customs. The CSEC office office may have more information.
Давай. Это сколько мне сейчас играть?
Yes?
My associate is trying to find us.
There we go. One of my men. Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but...
I've heard enough.
Mouse, it sounds like your boy.
Yes.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
We're gonna stop him before that happens.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Shepard.
Блин. Блин, с самого начала проходить.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish. They're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. Say I don't risk.
Я запомнил его.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave.
Yeah, sure. I can get you
You
two
Mouse?
What do you... Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for... Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
But you can for me. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for...
We don't have time for this.
God, Dane, help me.
Help me, Mouse. My son is out there, in the dark.
That's why I carried for him. I thought you'd want me to. Please.
Explain.
He came in, said he was looking for work. He had a hollow of me, the one you took, Krios. I put the word out. Used your old contacts. Elias wanted to hire him. Elias Kellum. Human. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse, he smiles up at me, broken teeth.
Let's head back to Bailey. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yes? You talked to Mouse, did you?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the...
You want to accept bribes?
Yeah, I'll get some of them. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing.
Bring him in.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, it's Bet Elias has his VI set to page him.
I'll stall
We should
him.
question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him.
Very well.
Appeal to his...
But if we waste too much time together...
You ordered a hit on someone.
The only person I'm...
Here's how it works.
Who the fuck you
Mr.
think you
Kellum,
are?
I don't believe you were paying attention.
I'm gonna straighten
Just
you.
tell us
What are you from? This little... What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you?
Keep it up, tough guy.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient. Give me a name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a Krogan.
Joram! Joram Talid. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
I'm not shedding any tears.
I'd hope to avoid unnecessary.
Assassination.
Joram. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
We need to stop this assassination.
Sergeant, get a patrol car.
Yes, sir.
Сейчас сохранимся.
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalk.
Where will you be?
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Stay close, Shepard. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Stay with him. Stay on him, Shepard. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Блин, здесь сохраниться нельзя.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement. Target in sight. No sign of trouble. Don't get too far away. I see him. Keep him close. I'm following. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. No problem so far.
Hey, who are you?
see him. Vane!
I saw.
He's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Вот. Ну вот сейчас другое дело.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Тогда не иди. Или иди аккуратней.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting, I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Угу. Отлично. Такс. А кушать хочется. Да. А я сегодня накупил всяких ништяков, фруктов там и так далее. Тоже пойду после стрима покушаю. Так, система свой-чужие. Пойдем постреляем. Так, 3. Ага, я знаю, что я сделаю. Так. Так.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. Так, так, сейчас улучшим и этот самый. Так, и пойду покормлю рыбок. У меня рыбки должны быть. И там новые корабли еще появились. Где моя рыбка волшебная, золотая? Ага, кушать подано. Где мои кораблики? Ага. Все заняты, да? Да, больше корабликов нет. Так, понятно. Так, секундочку. Блин, уже расцветает.
No messages for you, Commander.
Так, система свой-чужой, да? Так, секунду. Так, кого с собой возьмем? Кого с собой возьмем? Не, ничего не вырвать. У нее 5, да? Перезагрузка. Энергетический удар наносит серьезный урон щитами. Да. Так, я думаю, хватит так. Так, сейчас будет войнушка. Приземляемся. Глянь.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
No one here to welcome us. That's not good.
Жницы и психологическая обработка. Проводимая жнецами, это хитроумные. Чуть не понял, что дальше там было написано. Ты испугала, блин.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Понятно.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
I need options, Joker. What have you got for me?
Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
I hate to lose this thing. We need all the information we can get on the Reapers.
We should be able to recover the research team's data.
Don't take too long. I'll have the ship ready to pick you up. Normandy out.
This is disconcerting. Did the Geth do all this?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time.
Enemies in front! That one hit! Nothing faster than eating up a hog. We didn't know whether the technology to make husks came...
Они вообще тут берутся.
This should soften them up.
Не, его кто-нибудь убьет, нет? Мне кажется, мы больше назад идем, чем вперед.
An unidentified shooter is wandering the site. Problematic.
This should come in handy.
Я поел. Приятной птицы забыл пожелать.
We've got trouble. Combat drone away.
Да ну. Да ну, что такое? Давай, резак, давай. Ну, вообще-то в другую сторону. Нет? Или да?
Now what's this?
Ну, и говорит, помнишь, у тебя пропала? Да. А что, говорит, у меня хорошая и плохая. Давай, говорит. Плохое ее в реке нашли, говорит, тонула. Хорошая, мы с ней ведро ракового сняли. Это кто-то уже рассказывал это анекдот.
Watch your left. Deploying combat zone.
Friendly fire!
Ух ты.
Gotcha!
Тихо, здесь дробовик. Охренели, что чуть не убили, блин. Кто-то его на стриме уже рассказывал. Я угорал, уже помню. А чё у меня не зажигательные патроны? Почему у меня нет?
This is valuable.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
And in other places. The distribution suggests that their Reaper technology shared with the Geth.
I've seen a few myself, on Eden Prime, and a few other places. Keep sharp. The science team was nearly 100 strong. There may be a lot more husks in here.
Куда нам идти? Так, подожди. А, все правильно я. Все что? О! А, здесь я уже был же. вход. Куда вход ведет? Везде надо что-то ломать. А вот и новый член команды.
Shepard Commander.
Нас много, говорит, ибо мы легион.
Never heard of a Geth speaking to someone.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a bear.
Что это такое? Ух ты. Ладно, ладно. А, понял. Да ну ты.
I'm here, right behind you.
Что-то жесткие нападения начались.
Weapons ready. Be right there. Just a second.
Пойдем сверху, там больше ништяков. Блин, все равно вниз вернуться пришлось.
Incoming.
Серьезно, патрики закончились. А здесь еще было. Вот еще.
Now what's this?
Ahead of us.
Understood.
Got it.
Ты где? Блин, ну вот тут.
With you, Shepard.
Be right there.
Enemies in front. Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Down you go.
Gotcha. Go get them, Chatika. Good girl. Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
And then get off the ship. Quickly.
Так.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
you.
Так, и что тут делать? Покиньте систему опознавания. Что-то тут не то. Может, туда шмальнуть надо? Подожди, тут какая-то... Ну, что-то тут мутил. Блин, уже купил. Тут и сохраняться надо. Тут бочки Цербера. Уничтожить ядро. А, все понял.
Get ready to fight.
There we go.
This should soften them up. That one hit.
такой бессмертный? Нет.
Wait, Shepard. Cerberus would want that Geth for study.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side door. We're clear. Go.
Отлично. Итоги задания. Получен система свой-чужой. Жнецо. Гибель отряда Цербера на Жнеце. Факт печальный, но не неожиданный. Мы сравним жизненные показатели команды с показателями обнаруженных на Жнеце Хасков. Возможно, нам удастся понять механизм замещения сознания и трансформации в Хаски. Жесткое укрепление кожи.
The unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you. both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Так, пойдем исследуем. Улучшение оружия, прототипы 3 штуки. Жесткое укрепление кожи. Так, 41. Напор адреналина. Так. Более улучшает реакции во время действия умения. Уменьшается получаемое время. Длительность 5 секунд, замедление до 70%. Длительность 5, замедление 50%. Получаемое минус 50%. Я урон не собираюсь получать. Так, оглушающий выстрел. Здоровье плюс 30, урон 15, 50. Почему это недоступно? Не, что такое, блин? Зачем я это оглушающую волну взял? Все лошарус. Так. Пока можно это выполнить. Так, на сегодня закончу. Завтра продолжу выполнять эти задания. Тучанка, старая кровь, цитадель, отдельное удостоверение. Так, все эти понятно. Граганские суши я знаю. Если царулика тоже знаю, что такое. Так, я тоже знаю, где искать. А вот отдельное удостоверение кому кинуть, не знаю. Ладно. Завтра продолжим. Всем удачи, всем спасибо. На этом все.